What's up, people? Been a minute. Sorry it's taking me so long to put out another video. Been getting kicked in the ass by the work life. Anyway, got some mail in today for some things that I had ordered. Well, they've actually came this week. I'm just now finally getting around to getting the video done. Let's see. I actually got these Masters 6835s in. Some nice little locks. I believe these are like the American 1100 version, but master locks version of the American 1100, I guess you could say. So I'll be looking forward to play with these a little bit. The bitting's a little, not too bad, but once we dig in there, we'll see, what's going on. Also, I am currently at 29 subscribers. If you have yet to like and subscribe, please subscribe. Once I get to 50 subscribers, I can start doing my live streams. Excuse me. And we can start doing some giveaways and some challenges and things of that nature. I also got some Smith & Wesson handcuffs. Some nice handcuffs. Got these from Southern Specialties. Of course, got the channel's name laser engraved there. And then this Shackleman Clough logo. So I'll be learning with these. Hopefully be able to make some progress. I like to learn as much as I can. And we will get into that here in the future. And then lastly, if you watched my last video, I got the heavy dog legs from Mr. Greyhound. Well, I have received my elephant trunks. My medium elephant trunks, they have come in. Very nice craftsmanship as usual. Like the way they feel. They're a little shorter. I can actually, control them a little better. I don't know what it is about the shorter picks. I guess it all depends on the mood or how you're feeling that day. But, they still have these notch in the end here. Helps you grab those pens. And let's see if we can pick something open. Let's try these elephant trunks out. And then actually, I'll show you the dog legs. And you can get an idea of the difference. So let's see, here is the 16,000 heavy dog leg. And then a 16,000 elephant trunk. See how the dog leg kind of has this little swoop where you can kind of sneak up under those front pins if you don't need to touch them, if there's no lifts there. And then you can get straight to business with your elephant trunk. So I have been playing with this L.A.B.S 7240 I opened on my live stream with Mr. Broke Picks for the first time, and I have yet to open it again. So let's have a go at it and see how it works with these elephant trunks. Hope everybody's having a good day. Start of a fantastic weekend. Oh man, these felt nice. Yeah, I like these. Mr. Greyhound, you do a fantastic job. And I really like your products. All right, let's see if we can get into this fall set. Also, if you're watching this video and you're an experienced lock picker, please leave any advice that you have. Excuse me. Anything you see in my videos that you think, you can help me with, something I might be doing wrong, or something that I'm explaining wrong, please comment, reach out. I'm here to learn. I'm here to have fun. This is my stress reliever from the day-to-day stresses of life. And of course, my channel is called L.A.B.S, Locks and Bullshit. So if you like to have friendly banter and like to discuss some bullshit, no matter what it is, you know, the stresses of the day, you know, just a place to vent, or you just want to talk some shit and have fun, I'm with that too, you know. So like I said, once I get to these 50 subscribers, we'll be able to do some live streams. Until then, you'll be able to catch me on a couple other pickers live streams. This Sunday at 8 a.m. I have my interview with the Lock Picker 1969. If you haven't checked him out, please do so. Go over there and check him out. He interviews lock pickers from all over the place and gets their stories on what, you know, brought them to lock sport. You know, a little bit of their background, their lifestyles and things of that nature. And he is a great guy, you know. His interviews are very well thought out. Never puts you on the spot. And it's just, you know, it's a fun time. So please give him a look. Go over there and like and subscribe. He's got some people over there like Miss Ladylocks. She was his first interview. Mr. Broke Pigs, you know, you got Mountain Mick just did his interview. Came out last week. Did a great job.
Yeah.
And everything is the community is how you say it's like no other. So if you're new just like I am, you know, I haven't been picking too long. You know, I picked a little bit while, you know, a year or so ago, and I'm just now starting to get heavy into it. But the community is great. Of course, people are going to be people. Pick and choose who you deal with, talk to, learn from. Everybody's always going to have different people that they click with, you know, just because they connect differently. And, you know, that's not always a bad thing. You know, they always quick to help out, whether it's give knowledge, you know, just a friendly ear to talk to, and, you know, just hang out. I'm got my yellow belt. I believe this L.A.B.S 7240 is a green belt I've opened once before, but seems to be giving me not trouble, but it, you know, haven't really picked and talked through a video often, so it's kind of a new ordeal for me. You know, as I've stated before, I'm new to this YouTube thing. Just here to have fun, see what I can learn, see what kind of people I can meet, and just hang out. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do for my first live stream. I gotta think about that, see what kind of topics and things to discuss. Of course, we'll be picking some locks, and I will do my first giveaway. I have to reset. My first giveaway will consist of, let's see, as I've shown in my previous video, I will have my logo sticker. It's a very well made sticker. It is made to last. And then also my king shit sticker. Again, if you think you're the king shit of lock sport, you know, you're gonna have to show me that. We'll see what kind of challenges we can come up with, you know, what you can teach me. If you can be that person to help me overcome something that I'm struggling with, you will be getting, one of those stickers. That's what I had them made for. You know, I thought it was funny, nice little joke, and I really like them. you know, I've got some positive feedback from a few other people that like them, and we're doing some other things like some locks and stuff to further, you know, we go down the line or down the road. So let's get back to this L.A.B.S. Please, guys, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Come hang out. You know, let's have some fun. I don't really care what it is, you know. Hopefully you can bring me some good information on to become a better lockpicker. Or even if you comment and call me an asshole. I like that too. You know. Either way, we're going to have something to comment about. Something to talk about. Good, bad, the ugly. You know, at the end of the day, I find it entertaining. I know some people have different types of vibes, and they expect different things and things like that. But I'm just that guy. You know, you never know what I might say. Hopefully I don't offend anybody. Hopefully you're not easily offended. But I'm just an honest, upfront, straightforward type of dude. I drink beer, I pick locks, I cuss, I yell at my kids. You know, I'm just a regular old dude. So there's no telling what you'll hear. Come on. Had this lock in a false set earlier while we were talking. Also, keep an eye out. Haven't been confirmed yet, but if you see this video before this, excuse me. If you hasn't been confirmed yet, but if you see this video before this evening, I may be going live with Mr. Broke Picks and Mr. Western Massacre, also known as Cheese Grits and NyQuil. Both great dudes, good company. I believe they're going to be working on challenge locks. I have yet to even attempt to gut a lock or even get the things I need to gut a lock. Right now I'm just happy picking. I'll get to that point eventually, you know, just learning as much as I can. I'm not trying to rush too much. I know breaking down a lock could help me learn more about the pins and progressive pinning a lock and help me, you know, learn the feeling of different security pins and stuff like that. But I'm a hardhead. I learned the hard way, and I need to fall on my ass before I accept defeat, or I just get more driven. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be more driven to overcome what I'm struggling with, as I hope most of you are as well. But let's come back to this later. See if we can get this brass padlock open. At least got to open something with Mr. Greyhound's picks. I have yet to do it. And I know the last video when I did his dog legs, I didn't get the lock open, but I also was just trying to make a shorter video and show off the picks. And this time I believe I owe it to him to at least open something. Not only that, an open is a great way to start the day, I believe. It is morning time to me, even though it's late afternoon to most. Getting into that fall set. Find that. So the thing I've been working on too is my tension. Some locks are light tension, some locks are heavy tension. Also, while you're picking a lock, you need to know when to let off a tension and let that counter rotation take place. You know, it's all a big old puzzle.
I am not here. I'm gone.
You know, it's just a big, big puzzle. I feel it. If you hear my youngin' in the background, ignore it. You're gonna hear a lot of that, especially if I go live. You might see me box one of them. Anybody ever box their kids? Teach their kids to box? Some people call it mean or whatever, but I see it as teaching them to stand up for themselves. Face that fear early so they won't be scared of people that try to intimidate them. And I got all girls, so granted they get sensitive like girls do. It's natural. But I will tell you, they are not ones to be taken lightly. Either I'm not warmed up yet, or it's just start on one of those days. But seeing how I'm a hardhead, I am not going to go out like that. And let's try this one. These are bridge locks that were given to me by Miss Lady Locks. I haven't cleaned them, so they're, excuse me, a little more pain in the ass. High quality H2O, baby. All right, let's get back to this. Yeah, so let's get in here and show this lock who's boss. Come on, man. If I stop picking this thing like a fucking virgin and act like I've been here before, be able to get in this thing. These pins are so grimy and they need to be cleaned. Let me try a different. Let's try the 20 thousandths. I'm using my 40 thousandths turner. My tensioning wrench is 40 thousandths from Covert Instruments. I really like their tensioners. Granted, I'm kind of biased because I haven't tried any other tensioners. And Mr. Greyhound's picks are the only picks that I have tried other than my Echelon set. Well, I did start with a cheap Amazon set. But other than that, I don't have too much exposure to all the various tools out there. Get there eventually. Like I said, I'm in no rush. Just out here taking my time. There you go, Mr. Greyhound. 20 thousandths elephant trunk. Got your nice pop here. Felt like I owed that to you. I owe that to everybody tuning in. And please like, share, subscribe, whatever you may will. I can barely speak English today. Fuck it. So have a good day. And I look forward to seeing y'all soon.